2.5 months. The Agribusiness Internship Program was initiated as an interdisciplinary program for students at UCNJ interested in agriculture, sustainability, and gaining real workforce experience. This program drove student-based innovations, research, and combines all fields of studies offered at UCNJ to enrich the entrepreneurship learning experience of all students. A little history of the program. The program began in May, and it began with its orientation days, which spanned over 3 days. During these days, all of our interns were given the information that they needed, information on how to take care of plants, information on how they would conduct their daily activities, the internship's guidelines, the internship regulations. They received their teams, their mentors, and as soon as they received it, they began to start working. As a witness, I can attest that with our orientation, our program began really amazing. Once the interns were given the teams that they were working with, the mentors that they were going to be working in, they began to brainstorm ideas of how to bridge their fields of studies with agriculture, incorporating business and hydroponics into it. We had students draw pictures on a whiteboard, and throughout this program, take those pictures into a real-world, tangible product ready to be used. It is truly amazing to see what our students can do when they're given the opportunity to succeed. As I mentioned, I am the operations and data manager for this internship, and that entailed having to do creating the internships hub for the daily activities where interns would be submitting their work. So that would be reports, documentations, view their schedules, view announcements, and logging in and out for the day. Having that was crucial. Additionally, I was also tasked with organizing events. I was tasked with overseeing interns in labs, distributing daily tasks, and leading meetings, supervising the meetings that the teams were having as well. Okay. To have a workplace where the interns can create their reports, submit documentations, as I mentioned, it was crucial. And through Notion, I was able to create the automated workflow that we use. So Notion is an all-in-one digital workspace for note-taking, project management, task tracking, and data organizing. It is a place where you can customize your page to whatever template you choose. And if you can scan that QR code, it will take you directly to view our internships page in Notion. Give it a few seconds.
The URL is being blocked.
Maybe it works now. Okay, so when you go into the Notion page for our internship, you're first greeted with the intro page that every team looks at. However, in this page, the teams only have access to the announcement page, the information page, the Excel workbook, and their own team page. They cannot navigate through all of the other teams' pages. That access has been restricted to them. This is our announcements page, where any important events that are coming up are put, where they are able to see important information needed, important information on like events that we're having, also when reports are due. And if you take a look at the bottom, you're able to see a calendar view where they're able to view the events that are coming up, the deadlines that are coming up, and any reports, documentations that need to be submitted. Now, this is our information page. Here, every intern is able to view a special information that they would need. So that would be the internship's regulations, the guidelines, the plant care information, the internship's logos, and any procedures that the teams might need. Now looking at the top, you can see 3 different tabs that they can flip upon. That is also where they will find the information for all of the orientation minutes and all the minutes of every weekly meeting that we have. This is an example of the kind of information that the interns have access to in the information page. So that is all of the plant care's protocols and guidelines. Okay, this is an example of one of our team's homepage. At the team's homepage, they have a navigation tool where they can navigate back to the homepage, through the announcement page, and through the information page. In the team's page, they're able to submit reports, documentations, and at the bottom have a calendar view to where they can see when they have to come in, who is coming in, what day, what time, and what tasks they're doing that day. They're also able to see events that are coming up, field trips that are coming up, visits, and reports that may be due. If you look at the reports and documentations tab, you can also see that there are 2 tabs within that, where I move the documentations and reports once they've been reviewed. Now, this is my homepage, the operations and data managers page. In this page, I'm able to navigate through all of the team's page, through the team's login page, and also I'm able to view the calendar where I can see every intern that is coming in that day, what time they're coming in, and what task has been assigned to them. This is also where I organize all of the interns' documentations and reports weekly. Now, this is our time and effort page. This is where the interns log in and out for the day. However, I should mention that this page is only accessible through me or my supervisor, Dr. Muhammad. The interns do not have access to this page at all. And this is where the interns come to me every morning, 8 a.m., log in and then log out when it's time for them to go home. You are able to see at the very bottom the requirements that they have to fill. They have to put in their name, their ID, the reason why they were here today, and then the system automatically puts in the date, the time they came in, and the time they came out. Now to speak a little bit more about the community outreach in this internship. As Dr. Muhammad has previously mentioned, we've had 9 events over the course of 2.5 months. This was our first event, our community outreach, where we gave out a bunch of our produce, gave out a lot of cucumber plants, a lot of watermelon plants, and some eggplants as well. Here's some more images from that day. You can see that we filled an entire table with plants, and by the end of that, we were only left with 2. This was one of our trips that we provided our interns with. We took them to Flex Space in Philadelphia, where they were able to move around their space, view how they did agriculture, and learn the innovations that they come up with as well. We can see our interns having fun, creating projects, and learning about hydroponics with them. This is a summer camp that we visited, where our interns went to their location, took plants, and distributed them out to over 50 students. This was one of our events where we had a visit from Rutgers 4-H program. We had 12 students come to visit our program and see what UCNJ has to offer in its agricultural sustainability and real-life workforce experience. You can see our interns giving lessons to the students. You can see them teaching them how to harvest tomatoes, and you can see them teaching them how to harvest cucumbers as well. This is an event that we had for new incoming students at UCNJ with the EOF program. They came to visit us and look at what UCNJ has to offer when it comes to research, when it comes to internships, and creating innovative projects. They were really excited to know how they can get involved with UCNJ. You can see again our interns teaching them about plants, teaching them what they did in the internship, and speaking to them about what they do in the day-to-day activities. We also have our community outreach with the faculty and staff. We've had many visits, many days from our faculty and staff. We've had presidents and vice presidents visiting us, many faculty that would want to stop by and get a plant every now and then, which we absolutely love. And yeah, you can see all of our visits here. Lastly, we have conferences that we have attended. We were grateful enough to be in attendance for the PCNG Green Team's presentation on Clear. And yesterday, we were in attendance at the STEM C-Square conference in Bergen Community College. Thank you.